Yo, what's poppin', guys? Welcome back to some more, zombie COD stuff in Scratch. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're continuing. If you remember in the last two videos, which you haven't watched those, you might want to go do that. Otherwise, you won't have this code that we already have done. We have this, and you click play, you pick a map. You can, I'll customize a little class right here, choose a little difficulty down here. All that good stuff. I clicked it and it's lagging a bit. So all that stuff, and more stuff will unlock as you get more levels. Oh, hello, antivirus. Okay, and then when you hit start, you're this little guy. You're looking around. He doesn't shoot yet. He turns, and he interacts with walls and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's what we got yesterday. Or yesterday, I'm sorry. No, that's what we got last video. All right, so today we're gonna add a few things. Starting with the bullet. How about we do that? And we're just going to name it bullet. Just zoom in a bit. We gotta make this bullet look really good. So I'm just going to do a dot, right? You see that dot? Just like that? Yeah. We're not done yet. Watch this. It's going to be a gray dot. Bam. Beautiful. That's our bullet. Doesn't it look amazing? Oh my goodness, I grabbed the whole screen. I didn't even grab that. Get that out of here. This thing. Alright, cool, whatever. Put that there, doesn't matter. So, what we need to do is start setting up how they work. So, we'll do when the green flag is clicked. We'll do a little bit of a hide. Then we'll do when I receive. And that's when we need to do something in player. And we'll run another check. So make a new block called bullet shoot. I'm just going to call it that, and we'll put that right underneath there. And then underneath, define a bullet shoot. We will make a variable. And we'll name this variable bullet cooldown. This is how long in between, I spelled that wrong. This is how long in between shots that you'll be able to shoot another bullet. So we will set bullet cooldown. Well, we actually have to select at first which gun we have selected. So if we'll do gun equals pistol. Where's gun? There it is. If gun equals pistol, we will set bullet cooldown. How long in between shots do we want the pistol to have? How fast should you be able to shoot for the pistol? I'll say, like, I don't know, 0.3. Sure, let's try that. Set bullet cooldown to 0.3. It'll be 0.3 seconds between each shot. Then what we need to do is we need to set a bullet damage. Just kidding, no we don't. Because we'll do that, because, just trust me, we'll do it later. So that's our bullet cooldown for the pistol. Now if we have the revolver, we will have the bullet cooldown be like, I don't know, 0.6. Who knows? And then if it is the shotgun, we'll have it be a good 1.4 seconds, because you know it's a shotgun. Now we'll do like a 1.3. I like that. I like how that looks. There we go. Now it'll set our cooldown right like every second, pretty much, basically. So what we'll do is go ahead and we will save that just to make sure I've got everything right. And now what we'll do is we'll set up a little bit of a system. I just realized something I messed up. This bullet shoot, get that out of there. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. Keep this though. This is okay. So what I want to do is right when you receive start, we'll do like, who knows, forever, and we'll make a broadcast instead and call it bullet check. How about that? When I receive bullet check. Bam, it checks what bullet we're going to have and what bullet cooldown we are going to have. And then what I'm going to do is go into the bullet and do when I receive bullet check. We are going to do two different things. We're going to put a forever loop here, and then we're going to also duplicate it, but I'm not going to do it right now. And we will do set bullet cooldown to bullet cooldown, right? That's what we'll do right at the beginning. And then we will wait 0.01 seconds. Nope, 0.1 seconds. Sorry. And then we will change bullet cooldown by negative 0.1. So every 0.1 seconds, the bullet cooldown will go down by 0.1. And then put if, and grab yourself a less than. If bullet cooldown is less than 0, set bullet cooldown to 0, just so it doesn't go down past 0, which will be important in a second. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do when I receive bullet check. Actually, no, not another when I receive bullet check. We're going to do when a key pressed, when key space is pressed, right? So this is just how I want to shoot. If you want it to be clicking, that's also super easy. I'll do both of them. I'll do both. So when space key is pressed, if bullet cooldown equals 0, which it should be because it can't go down past 0. So if bullet cooldown equals 0, then we will broadcast shoot. Oh my goodness, I'm not actually typing. Shoot. Perfect. And then right after shoot, set bullet cooldown to bullet cooldown. So then it'll restart the cycle. You know how it goes? Yeah, you know how it goes. Let's see. Actually, we're not even done yet. So when I receive shoot, so now we're actually going to set up the bullet doing its thing. When I receive shoot, we're going to grab ourselves an if gun equals pistol. We're again checking what kind of bullet it is to see how we're going to have the bullet move. So if gun equals pistol, then create a clone. And actually, no, when we receive shoot, create a clone. Sorry. And then when I start as a clone, if gun equals pistol, we will set the bullet speed, which really doesn't even matter that much because like all bullets are technically the same. I don't want to say all bullets are technically the same speed because that's not true. But so I just won't even make that. Don't even bother with that one because we can just set up speed entirely. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Shut up. Okay, when I start as a clone, if gun equals pistol, then we are going to go to player. Right. Where is it? Right. There we go. Player. Then point towards mouse pointer. Then repeat until. Grab one of those. Repeat until. I do 3 ors. If touching color, one of those colors being black, duplicate that. One of the colors being the brown, and this is the temporary color. We'll change that later. I'm just gonna do like a generic zombie color, which will just be that. I'm obviously gonna change that later when I actually design the zombie, but that's just a zombie thing. That this will be zombie. We'll change that later. Don't worry. So it'll repeat until touching all those things, right? So it'll repeat until it's touching a wall, a door, or a zombie. Pretty self-explanatory. We will have it move super quick because, you know, it's a bullet. So we'll have it move like 30 steps. That's a really fast bullet. I understand that. We got to make sure we'll actually be able to see that, so I'll do like 20. No, I'll do like 25. Move 25 steps. There we go. And then right underneath that, we're going to put delete clone. Because it'll run this until it touches these, and then it will delete the clone. So that means it'll delete the clone when it touches the color black, the color brown, or the color green, or whatever color your zombie is going to be. So there we go. Let's check and see if it works. So there we go, and then boom, here we are. We forgot one thing. We forgot one very important thing. When you start as a clone, we need to actually show it, and we need to set the bullet size to however we want it. Set size to like 75, just because it's like the same size as the bullet as like the gun, which might look a little bit wonky. So you know, and then just as a little precautionary thing, I'm gonna put set size to 100 under the green flag, just to make sure. All right, there we go. So here we go. We got our pistol. Obviously, clicking doesn't work yet, but if you hit space, see, it still doesn't do anything. Alright, we need to figure out what's going on and why. So, what we need to check is, again, if our player is black. A player can't be black, right? Player is not black. Like the player's outline isn't black, it's like a gray. So, what do we need to fix here? Go to bullet. If gun equals pistol, which it does, goes to player. right? Oh, that might be why. Because our cooldown didn't go down. Let's show our cooldown and see what's happening. Because that might be the issue. So, start, bullet cooldown's there. And you see how it's not going down? That's the problem we need to fix. Ah, there it is, there it is. I see it. Do you see it? Here it is. Alright. So I'm just going to put that in there. Right? Just like that. Then what we need to do is we need to do this. Right? Wait 1 second. Do that, and now let's see what happens. Ah, okay. So we can't do that. So if we do it like this and then put it in there, it will set bullet cooldown to bullet cooldown. So what we should do, what would be the smart idea, would be to make a whole new perk and just like perk, my goodness, variable. I'm just gonna call it shoot with like a question mark, and that's what we'll use. So forever set bullet cooldown to bullet cooldown. That's fine. But right here, we need to change shoot by negative 0.01, or in this case, what we'll do is join. Well, no, yeah, negative 0.01. That is correct. That's just fine. Then what we need to check is over here, and instead of bullet cooldown, we'll do shoot. Now let's check if this can work. Well, bullet cooldown won't even be shown, and shoot is the one that's important now. So let's test that and see how that works. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, who knows. Alright, you see how we can, oh wow, that's super laggy. Oh my goodness. So we have the bullet, right? Oh my goodness. That is so unbelievably laggy. Wow. Alright, well I'm gonna fix that real quick. Cause it seems like, oh, there's the problem. There's the problem. I'm bad. I'm bad. So, shoot is never anywhere set to turn from 0. It's nowhere set to the bullet cooldown, which is what we need to have happen. So how do we do that? I'll tell you exactly how we do that. So, right here, you see this issue? We need to set shoot to bullet cooldown. That's what I messed up. Alright, fantastic, fantastic. Let's see if that fixes it. Boop, boop, boop. So at the beginning we get a free shot. Boop. Then it sets to 0.03. Now, what's going on here is something I don't 100% understand. Actually, yes I do. Yes I do. I'm bad. Set this to just start. That should do it. And then start. See this? Now it's going way down. And I know why. It's because this still isn't set to shoot. Because it's still on bullet cooldown, so just set both these to shoot. Sorry, this is all over the place. Oh my goodness. I didn't plan this one like I normally do with all the tutorials. This is just one that I'm making a game, and we'll see what happens. There we go, look at that. Now you see the timer's going down, 0. And it only shoots whenever shoot equals 0, and then when shoot equals 0, it resets. So this is our basic bullet one, right? Like, our basic... Okay, what's going on here? Okay, if you're seeing this... The moment we start moving, the bullet stops shooting if we hold it. Why is it doing that? Alright, let's try to figure that out. Truth be told, I'm not actually 100% sure on that one. I'm not actually sure why moving would bother that at all. Either way, let's set up another system over here real quick. And it's when I receive start. Where is start? Why, that's not a... That's... Disregard that. I didn't do... When I receive start, we will do forever. Put an if mouse down, which is the same as a click. If shoot equals 0, now it's the same. Now both space will work and click will work. So I'll over exaggerate the sound of me hitting the space bar. See, this is me hitting the space bar, right? And here's the clicks. There's a car outside. I'm sorry. It also works with the clicks. Okay, now you see, it works just fine with the mouse while I move. But then if I use the space bar, it doesn't. So I think for safety measures, we'll just get rid of the space one. How about that? How about that? Get that out of there. Bam, now we only have the most crisp and delicious of movements with our bullet and shooting. Oh, Very fast, very fast, very good. Okay, now let's set up the revolver. So when I start as a clone, if it equals revolver, alright, same thing. Literally the exact same thing. Yeah, that's it. Because it's still just one bullet. Now shotgun is a bit different, because shotguns have spread. So now we get to design a little bit more of how it works. So go to player, point towards mouse pointer. Well, actually, we could do this, right? Point towards mouse pointer, and then... Point towards... Okay, how should we do this? Alright, how could I set this up to like kind of have like an and kind of function? Just like that. Lol. Alright, so point towards... Where's mouse pointer? Right, that'd be in sensing. What am I doing up in motion? Point towards... We're going to define ourselves a little bit of like... we could do like a mouse X and Y. How about we do that? Yeah, we'll do that. Mouse X. Mouse Y. Make these variables. And there we go. We just hide those. And then I'll put it in here. When the green flag clicked, forever, where's our forever? I'm drawing a blank here. Forever, we will set mouse X. Actually, wait a minute, what am I doing? The mouse X and mouse Y are already a thing. I am just bad at everything. Oh my goodness. So grab another and just kind of bleh. So this would be in motion, I think. Or is it in sensing? Is it in sensing? It is in sensing. Okay. So. Alright, I'm bad. I'm 100% just awful. Alright, I messed around for a bit. Just because I didn't want you to sit there and watch me mess around for like 30 minutes. It wasn't 30 minutes, it was like 5. But so here's what I came up with. So, underneath your shoot right here, right? Yeah, put an if else. And then if gun equals shotgun, then repeat 3 times, create clone of myself. So we have a spray. Else just create clone of myself, so that would be anything else that's not the shotgun. Then come down to here, we have these two set up. And by the way, this the set size, don't put that under here. Put that in each of these. So I put my pistol size as 75, my revolver size is 100, and my shotgun size is 40. Now here's where it really gets into it, right? So if the gun equals shotgun, it says to 40, goes to player and points towards the mouse pointer. Then it turns left a random of 0 degrees to 30 degrees. And then it turns right from 0 degrees to 30 degrees. Again, so it'll go super weird directions, all that good stuff, right? I'm actually going to set this to like 50 so it can offset in the right direction more than left direction. Just trust me if that didn't make sense, I'm sorry. And then same thing. So, let's see how that works. I already know it works, but you know, shush. So we start, I just realized I didn't actually select as a shotgun, and also shoot can go away now. We don't need to see shoot because we know the cooldown system works now. So what we should do is set our level to, I don't actually know what level we had the shotgun unlocked at, so I'm just going to set it to 100. And then here we go, and we'll set our gun to shotgun, and we start, and hey, look at that, we're actually got the thing. So you ready to see what it looks like when we shoot it? Look at that, it has like this big spray of all randomness of how it shoots. 3 bullets, randomly sprays, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think the way the shotgun works looks nice. I enjoy it. Actually, I think that 50 is a bit much. Let's change that 50 to like a 40 and see how it looks. Let's try that. Boop. Set level to 100. Play. Bunker. Start. Did I not do it? Oh, I set my level to 100. I didn't actually change that to shotgun though. So let's try this now. That looks a lot more balanced. We're going to have it shoot a couple times and just see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a lot more balanced. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's genuinely how the shotgun system is set up. Don't worry, I will cover wall guns. So it's not just like you start with your starter and then like that's your gun. Don't worry. I won't do that to you. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this episode. In the next episode, we'll look at unlocking doors and opening up new areas. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, then like it. If you didn't like it anyways, because yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that's why. While you're at it, why don't subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. That helped me out a lot. We just hit 260. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.